Hey, Tyson Mutrux here with Mutrux for Individual Lawyers. And today I want to talk about an interesting question that I got today from a client. And it's whether or not you can sue a parent for the actions of a child. And in this situation, her kid was actually hit by a rock. So this other kid threw a rock and hit her child in the head, and he was bleeding and it's going to cause some scarring. So he was pretty messed up. And she wanted to know if she could actually sue the parents of that child. And the answer to that question is actually yes. There are two different causes of action where you usually see a parent being sued. The most common, by far the most common, is negligent entrustment, and a lot of times that's whenever a vehicle is involved. So if you have a child that shouldn't be driving, they just don't have the experience, or let's say that they've got a really bad driving record, or they've got a really bad record where they drink a lot and they get drunk a lot and they know that and they lend the car to them, that's where you'll see a negligent entrustment type of case. And that's by far the most common. The other one is a negligent supervision case. And that's where they just didn't supervise that child properly. You do see negligent supervision in other types of cases, like involving a coach, where maybe the coach wasn't supervising a practice properly and things like that. But you can also sue parents where they were not supervising their child properly. Now, both of these cases are extremely difficult. There's a lot of hurdles to get past. And honestly, one of the biggest hurdles is if they don't have any money, you're going to be wasting a lot of your own money to pursue a case. So just keep that in mind. Even though you've got pretty severe damages, even if you have pretty severe damages, it may make zero sense to sue someone if you're going to spend thousands of dollars to get the case to trial and that person has no money. You're basically losing money. Not basically, you are losing money. So sometimes it doesn't make sense, and usually in these situations involving a parent and a child, many times you don't have anyone to sue, right? You don't have any money to get. If a homeowner's policy is triggered, usually in a negligent supervision type of a case, absolutely. If an auto policy is triggered where it's a negligent entrustment type of case, that's the same. That's another one where you could go after the insurance and get some money. But if it's, let's say it's your neighbor and they don't own any property and maybe it's a rental property or something like that, and they hit your kid, it's probably, in most situations, not worth suing them because there's just no money to go after. Now, they have a renter's policy that covers them, which is probably unlikely, but if they do, then yeah, you might have an avenue. And honestly, it's worth going after. It's worth not going after. It's worth sending a letter, seeing if they have insurance, doing a little bit of investigation, and then determine it from there. So it's at least worth looking into. Not necessarily pursuing, but it's worth looking into. All right. If you have any other questions about that, give us a call, 888-550-4026. Check out our website, tysonmutrux.com, where we have a lot of other great information there. Check out our YouTube channel, which hopefully you're watching right now on our YouTube channel. If you are, subscribe to our channel. Make sure you like this video. That way you'll get lots of our other videos that we release on a daily basis. And like us on Facebook, where we just share a lot of great information every single day. All right. Make it a great day. We'll see you.